Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm here with Pragya today.
Hi, so happy to be here.
And today, what are we going to talk about?
We'll talk about a day of our life as an Amazon PM intern.
And there's lots of PMs out there, but we're specifically talking about product management
at Amazon, and
so a lot to go through. And the first thing is exactly what is a PM or what does it do? So there's like two different PMs at Amazon, right? Like technical, product manager, and non-technical. So we're both non-technical, and product managers tend to work cross-functionally with different teams like engineering, marketing, tech, and even sales, right? To like go through the business requirements for a product, or if you're launching a new feature.
so just a little about my background. So before this, I was working in marketing and I had no prior experience of product manager, but I was doing my MBA, and that's how I got this internship. And I think one thing that really helped me was the onboarding training which Amazon had. So they had like about 66 steps which had like everything about how you communicate, how you talk, how you plan your day, how you plan different deadlines, and also a lot of details about their company and different verticals. So that really helped me out, and that was the first 1 week of my Amazon internship.
Yeah, so I'm glad you mentioned that. I also didn't do product management before this internship. And like you, I did my MBA, and that's what led me to product management. Before that, I was in finance. So it was a rotational program, and there were some aspects of product in there, but it was more like financial products, like foreign exchange, open banking, and API. And so that led me to become more interested in technology, and with the pandemic, everything goes virtual. So then that made me realize how important this industry is, and like the speed it moves at.
For sure, like technology is like so important, and I'm like happy to learn these skills right now over here. Also a little about like the internship program in general. So we have been assigned a manager, a mentor, and a buddy.
Yeah.
So the 3 people assigned to us. I have weekly calls, like 1 hour long calls with all 3 of them. So actually not with my buddy, with my mentor and my manager.
Yeah.
So buddy's there to ask stupid questions. So yeah, you can like ask anything and just chit chat about other stuff with them.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly. Like it could be project related, like, oh, how do I write this document, or like Orca card related, how do I go about Seattle? But yeah, I really love those relationships that we have. And if you like don't know what to talk about, like in the onboarding training that Pragya mentioned before, it has like topics of discussion you can use or questions, so you're never like lost or on your own.
Yeah, you mentioned Orca card. Just to tell you guys, so Orca card is a card which Amazon provides you, with which you can travel all over Seattle for free. So we'll definitely recommend for you to get it on day 1, because it takes time to, like, they took like about 2 weeks to set mine. So
yeah, for sure. We get a lot of benefits, and there's also like a museum pass to the Pacific Science Center. So if you want to
I didn't know that.
It's a barcode. You just scan it. Yeah, but it's great.
The next is like our work timing. So I think like we are working in different teams, so it will be different for us.
Yeah.
For me, it's the work is all Monday to Friday, but I'm working from home on Monday and Friday. So I go to office on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and it's 10 to 5 for these 3 days. And besides that, I think like there's a lot of independence in terms of timings, like when you come to work and other stuff. So that's there.
Yeah, I really like your timing. Mine's like earlier, like 9:30 to 5:30, but yeah, probably in the same range. I do go to office too. It's more in sprints, so it's not like set days, but it's like whenever I want to. So it could be like 5 days straight, or it could be like once a week. And we also like go to different offices too, right? Like office hop, trying to find which one has the best rooftop view.
So I actually have not tried that, but there are like about 20 buildings in downtown, so you can office hop for sure. My team like sits in a particular area, and most of them like come to work, so I happen to go there only, and yeah.
Yeah, and as she was saying, all the offices are in like the South Lake Union area, so they're pretty close to each other. So you can always like a 5 or 7 minute walk to the other office.
A fun fact on this, so my building name is Brazil, and whenever I'm telling somebody I'm working from Brazil, like they ask me which office are you in, I'm working from Brazil, and then they are like, then I'm like, I mean like Seattle, but Brazil building, and they're like, okay.
That makes sense. Yeah, they have really fun names for all of these buildings. Yeah. And there's free coffee too.
Oh yeah, there's free coffee, which is actually good and not like bad coffee. So I actually like order coffee through an app, Rogue Spoon. So I like leave home, order coffee, and by the time I reach there, it's ready. So I just have to pick it up.
Yeah, it's so efficient. Yeah, they have tons of different flavors. And there's an expression lab in Gobler. I don't know if you've been. It's like the arts and crafts center. Kind of feels a little like summer camp.
Oh my god.
Make keychains and stuff.
I love art and craft.
Okay, you can come next time. I'll afford it too. And side note, we also get free bananas. Kind of like the Minions.
Next is more about like our internship process, like how we go about like solving the problem statement that we have. So we are given, like we can't disclose a lot of details because of confidentiality, but so our project, like for me, like I've been given a problem statement and I was like asked to talk to different people, understand more about the problem. So first 2-3 weeks was me doing current state analysis on what like different issues and across verticals were and what the pain points of our consumers were. And once I had like documented all of those, I did like data analytics using different websites which Amazon have where you can pull data and stuff. So I did that, and then we are supposed to write a PR FAQ talk which like mentions all these details in a very succinct format. So it is a skill that not everybody has, so talk writing is definitely something I would recommend. If you're going to join Amazon, you can like read up on it or like work on it a little. I regret I did not a lot before, so yeah.
It is a learning process.
It is a learning process.
And PR FAQ means press release, frequently asked questions. We have a ton of acronyms, so that's why there's a whole like website where you can search it up. And I like how you talked about the design thinking process. I also was in a class at school, and we did go through like defining problem statement, writing use cases, and understanding customer pain points. So for my project, it's kind of similar to yours. I'm working on like features for a product, so I also have to like go through that entire process and figure out like what exactly is the problem that we're trying to solve. And then in your PR FAQ, you set the vision for the future of what you imagine it to look like, what the customer experience is, and then why we should invest in building it.
I think like one of the important parts of my project is also like coming up with the process map on exactly how I'm solving this problem, and then like the other teams, because 3 months is a very short time at Amazon to complete anything. So they are expecting me to document in a way that whenever the next person comes, they can like just pick up the doc and they know everything, they know all the details that I worked on, and they can go take it forward.
And including metrics of success helps too. You can measure.
What those metrics are, how are you measuring them, what is your plan for measuring them, etc. Alright, next, I think like the culture at Amazon is so different. Like
The other companies have been in it. For sure.
So they have like a very startup, self-service, independent culture. I personally really like it because I was working in a startup before. So
there's a lot of resources out there and links, but you just have to like bookmark it, know who to talk to, find, and
you have to like find everything on your own.
Hands-on.
So it's very hands-on, and I think like that helps you out in the sense like when you go and do it yourself. It like gives you a lot of vision on how is this done. Like we like really deep dive into different
Yeah,
issues.
like you're very close to
Yeah,
the
we're very
project.
close.
So an advice I have is be proactive because a lot of interns I think feel the same way. You just have to like, it is overwhelming in the beginning, but I think like we are all in the same boat. People understand that if you have questions, like definitely don't be afraid to ask for help.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I agree with you. That's almost the last. I think like I would like to sum it up in the sense like my experience over here has been truly positive. I feel very welcomed. I feel very supported with my team. So yeah, overall being an international student, I feel like yeah, I feel like very welcomed and I don't face any issues. So yeah, that is, if that is something that is important to you, then yeah, just throwing it out there.
Yeah, I like when you mentioned like feeling a sense of belonging at work and being your authentic self. I would say like a benefit of working here at Amazon and in the tech industry is that you can literally wear whatever you want.
Oh yes.
Yeah, the dress code and just feel comfortable in your own skin. And I think everyone appreciates you and you're just yourself and what you bring to the table.
Yeah, I think this was super fun. Let us know if you have any questions.
Yeah.
And
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe and follow Pragya.
thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, exactly.